Inherently, it is the main aim of many businesses of varying sizes to make as large a profit as possible, using whatever resources they have access to, with some obvious exceptions, such as charities. However, with society becoming increasingly aware of social issues such as pollution to the environment and the exploitation of foreign workers for cheap labour, there is a growing expectation that businesses should start behaving in a more responsible in society. Many people believe that while it is understandable that a business will want to make as large a profit as possible, it must do so in a way which is socially responsible and doesn't harm the environment. And while concepts such as globalisation are extremely beneficial for not only businesses but society as a whole, it must be handled in the most responsible way possible.
On a similar note, companies in general are becoming more ethical. A good example of this is Lush, who are against animal cruelty. This attracts customers who also care about where their products come from and subsequently creates more sales and revenue. If businesses do not play their part in becoming socially responsible, it will likely have a negative impact on images and sales. A recent example of this is the Volkswagen emissions scandal in 2015. The company was caught advertising their emission levels as lower than they really were. Once they had been exposed, many loyal customers lost faith and even avoided the business. Therefore, it is vital that businesses take these factors into consideration, not only for their own benefit, but also for everyone else.
Another factor in business is globalization. In recent years, globalization has caused large amounts of controversy due to the world becoming increasingly connected through mass amounts of trading and technology. Globalization is when various economies become interconnected through immigration and global trade. This plays an important role in society as it impacts everyone's life on a day-to-day basis. This can be done through influencing transport, food, media, societies, and national development. It has been deemed by many, however, as a controversial issue because although it increases trade and connects nations, it can also be said that it's harmful to the environment as transportation increases oil usage. Critics also claim that globalization leads to unemployment as it reduces the amount of low-skilled jobs available. Therefore, although globalization has its problems, it is clear that it plays an important role by connecting multiple countries through business.
The 2008 financial crisis is known as one of the worst global economic issues since the Great Depression in 1929. It led to various economic problems, such as unemployment, which doubled from early 2008 to late 2009, and as much as 10% in Western countries. The crisis affected the majority of developed countries, including the US, UK, Ireland, and other European powerhouses. The crisis developed when banks, including Lehman Brothers, lended out too much money and then invested the money back into the financial sector, causing other sectors to take a hit. The housing industry took a huge hit from the financial crisis, causing house prices to soar, meaning that many people can now not afford to buy a house. The cause of the financial crisis is up to debate, as many people believe it is an economic issue, whereas others believe it was due to a lack of communication between top-level and lower-level management.
In modern society, it's becoming increasingly important for businesses to take various other factors into consideration and not solely focus on profit. To maintain a good reputation amongst consumers, they must also be able to utilise their resources in a way which is beneficial to the community around them. This includes being eco-friendly, understanding the needs of their workforce, as well as awareness of the evolving market. One of the biggest concerns at the moment is the condition of the environment and what can be done in order to preserve it. Companies feel the need to invest in activities which are eco-friendly. Although this is beneficial to society, it puts the business in a positive light and gives it competitive edge. This can be achieved through simple tasks such as recycling or using recyclable material, or through investing in long-lasting projects such as renewable energies. Done.